My name is Frank Wagemans. I work for Achmea Investment Management. We are a Dutch-based asset manager working for Achmea, our mother company, but as well for several clients in the Dutch pension fund sector. As an investor, we are connected to society because we invest in a lot of different companies in a lot of different countries. Responsible investment, for us, means that we are not only aware of the impact we make, but we also use our influence to change things for the better. For us, access to medicine is one of those key focal points. Because access to medicine is close to our background. Achmea is an insurance company also active in health in insurance, but we also have a lot of clients with a background in the healthcare sector. So what does access to medicine mean for us? It means we as investors should use the influence we have to, well, nudge, sometimes push the pharmaceutical sector to take that next step. We use the outcomes of the Access to Medicine Index to screen our investments, to see which companies are making progress and which ones are still lagging behind. That informs our active ownership activities. So we reach out to the companies that are lagging. But we also do something different. We also connect it to our voting policies. So for example, we implemented a voting policy in which we vote against remuneration policies of companies that are just lagging or don't have a strategy yet on access to medicine. And I want to also thank the Access to Medicine Foundation for the help they provided in shaping this initiative and bringing investors together on this topic. I think the impact is first by assessing what pharmaceutical companies should do regarding access to medicine. And what I really like is also the focus on low and middle income countries and what companies can and should do more on that on the topic. Secondly, I think the Access to Medicine Foundation clearly shows which gaps there still are, but also the best practices in how to move forward. For example, pharmaceutical companies should adapt their patenting and the licensing to suit the needs of low and middle income countries. Thirdly, I think what is really important that the Access to Medicine Foundation brings together companies, investors and experts, and so jointly moving this topic forward. I think a very positive thing is that Access to Medicine Foundation has achieved that all pharmaceutical companies see the topic as relevant. It does not mean we are there yet. So what we see as investors, that companies often only focus on specific projects, but do not translate access to medicine yet to their full strategy and everything they could and should do to make sure that low and middle income countries get more access to medicine. For example, patenting, licensing, pricing. So also for us, for the foundation, there's still a lot of work to do to move this topic forward and to make sure that what pharmaceutical companies do in the end make a very positive impact on the ground. There's a lot of talk regarding ESG investment, and there's a lot of discussion also. Does it in the end have impact on the ground? I think the Access to Medicine Foundation clearly shows, yes, there is an impact. If you as investors are informed, if you as investor use the leverage, you work together, you can make change. You can make sure that pharmaceutical companies change and that you have impact on the ground, worldwide, but especially in low and middle income countries.